Hey there, dog lovers! Today, we're diving into a surprising topic: dog hiccups. You might think you know all the reasons: a little too much water, gobbling down food too fast. And while those are common culprits, we're going deeper. We've got some unexpected causes that will surprise you. Just like us, dogs experience hiccups for a variety of reasons. Sometimes it's a simple, harmless spasm. Other times it's our body telling us something is off. We're going beyond the obvious today, looking at the subtle signs your dog might be trying to communicate through their hiccups. Remember, I always say a calm and balanced dog is a happy dog, and understanding the reasons behind their behavior, even something like hiccups, is part of being a responsible pack leader. So let's unravel the mystery of those curious canine hiccups. You know how it is. You come home after a long day and your furry friend greets you with unbridled joy. Their tail wags furiously, their eyes light up, and they might even let out a few excited barks. It's one of the best parts of having a dog, that pure, unfiltered happiness they show when they see you. Tail wags, excited yelps, maybe even a little jump for joy. They might circle around you, unable to contain their excitement. It's a heartwarming sight, and it never fails to bring a smile to your face. It's pure happiness, right? But did you know all that excitement can sometimes lead to a case of the hiccups? Yes, those adorable little spasms that make your dog look even cuter, if that's even possible. Think of it this way: excitement means your dog's energy is up, they're breathing faster, and their little bodies are working overtime. Their heart rate increases, and their whole system is in overdrive. It's like when we get really excited or nervous and our bodies react in various ways. This heightened state can disrupt the diaphragm, the muscle responsible for breathing, leading to those involuntary spasms we call hiccups. The diaphragm is a crucial muscle that helps in the breathing process, and when it's disturbed, it can cause those rhythmic contractions. It's like when we get the giggles. Sometimes we can't help but laugh, even if it means getting a stitch in our side. For dogs, it's a similar situation. Their excitement can lead to these little hiccups, which are usually harmless and short-lived. For dogs, excitement can trigger those hiccups in the same way. It's their body's way of reacting to the heightened state of emotion. And while it might look a bit odd, it's generally nothing to worry about. Now, a few hiccups here and there during a happy reunion, that's usually nothing to worry about. It's just a sign that your dog is really happy to see you. And who can blame them? You're their favorite person in the world. It's like their body's way of letting off a bit of steam. After all that excitement, a few hiccups are just a minor inconvenience. They usually go away on their own after a few minutes, and your dog goes back to their normal, happy self. But if the hiccups are persistent, or if your dog seems distressed, it's always a good idea to check in with your vet. Persistent hiccups could be a sign of something more serious, and it's better to be safe than sorry. Your vet can provide guidance and ensure that your furry friend is in good health. Remember, just like us, dogs have their own unique ways of expressing themselves. They might not be able to talk, but their body language and little quirks tell us a lot about how they're feeling. Paying attention to these signs can help us understand them better and ensure they're happy and healthy. And sometimes those expressions come in the form of a cute little hiccup. So next time your dog greets you with boundless enthusiasm and ends up with a few hiccups, just know it's all part of their unique way of showing love and excitement. Enjoy those moments, because they truly are special. We've all seen it, the way dogs attack their food bowl with gusto, gobbling down kibble like it's the last meal on earth. Their excitement is palpable, and it's hard not to smile as they dive in with such enthusiasm. But have you ever stopped to think about the potential downsides of this rapid eating? While their enthusiasm is endearing, it can also be a recipe for hiccups. Those sudden, unexpected hiccups can be quite startling for your furry friend, leaving them with a puzzled expression. Eating or drinking too quickly can introduce air into the stomach, and that excess air can irritate the diaphragm, leading to those familiar hiccups. This is especially common in dogs that are particularly eager eaters or those that have a tendency to gulp down their food and water without much chewing. It's like when we chug a soda too fast and end up with a case of the hiccups ourselves. The sensation is uncomfortable and can be quite annoying, and it's no different for our pets. Now, I know it's tempting to let your furry friend devour their meal, but trust me, slowing things down can make a world of difference. By taking a more measured approach to feeding, you can help prevent those pesky hiccups and promote better digestion overall. There are some great slow feeder bowls on the market that can help your dog pace themselves. These bowls are designed with ridges and obstacles that make it more challenging for your dog to eat too quickly, encouraging them to take their time and chew their food properly. And when it comes to water, make sure your dog has access to fresh, clean water at all times, especially after a walk or playtime. Hydration is crucial, but it's important that they drink at a steady pace to avoid gulping down too much air along with the water. This way, they won't be as tempted to gulp down water when they're thirsty. Instead, they'll be more likely to drink at a more controlled pace, which can help prevent hiccups and other digestive issues. Remember, a calm and balanced approach to mealtime can go a long way in preventing those pesky hiccups. By encouraging your dog to eat and drink slowly, you're not only helping them avoid discomfort but also promoting better overall health. So next time you see your dog eagerly awaiting their meal, take a moment to consider how you can help them enjoy it in a more relaxed and controlled manner. Slow and steady truly wins the race when it comes to your pet's mealtime habits. Dogs are masters of nonverbal communication, often relying on subtle cues to tell us how they're feeling. From the wag of a tail to the tilt of a head, every gesture can convey a message. They use their bodies to speak volumes, and it's up to us to understand their silent language. And believe it or not, hiccups can sometimes be one of those cues, signaling underlying stress or anxiety. While it might seem amusing at first, a dog's hiccups can be a sign that something is amiss. It's a small, often overlooked signal that can tell us a lot about their emotional state. Just like us, dogs experience stress. A change in routine, a new environment, or even the presence of unfamiliar people can make them feel uneasy. Their world is filled with stimuli that can be overwhelming, and hiccups can be a physical manifestation of their inner turmoil. A new pet in the household can be particularly challenging. The introduction of another animal can disrupt the established hierarchy and create tension. Dogs are territorial creatures, and the arrival of a new pet can make them feel threatened or insecure. Even loud noises like thunderstorms or fireworks can trigger anxiety in our furry friends. These sudden, unpredictable sounds can be terrifying for dogs, causing them to seek refuge or display signs of stress, such as hiccups. And just like some people develop nervous habits like nail biting, some dogs might experience stress hiccups. These involuntary contractions of the diaphragm can be a way for their bodies to cope with anxiety. It's a small but telling sign that they are not feeling their best. It's important to remember that dogs are creatures of habit. They find comfort in the familiar and thrive on routine. A predictable schedule helps them feel secure and reduces the likelihood of stress-induced behaviors. They thrive on routine and predictability. Regular feeding times, consistent walks, and familiar activities all contribute to their sense of stability. When their daily routine is maintained, they are less likely to experience stress and anxiety. So when their world is turned upside down, it's only natural for them to feel a bit uneasy. Changes in their environment or routine can be disorienting and stressful. It's our responsibility to help them navigate these changes with as little disruption as possible. As pack leaders, it's our job to create a safe and stable environment for our dogs. This means being attentive to their needs and providing reassurance during times of change. A calm and confident presence can help them feel secure and reduce their anxiety. This means providing them with a consistent routine, plenty of exercise, and mental stimulation. Physical activity helps to burn off excess energy and reduce stress, while mental challenges keep their minds engaged and prevent boredom. If you notice your dog's hiccups seem to be linked to stressful situations, it's important to address the root of the problem. Identifying the triggers and working to minimize them can help alleviate their anxiety. Sometimes, simple changes in their environment or routine can make a big difference. Creating a calm and reassuring presence can work wonders in easing their anxiety. Spend quality time with your dog, engage in activities they enjoy, and provide a safe space where they can retreat when they feel overwhelmed. Your support and understanding can help them feel more secure and reduce the occurrence of stress hiccups. We've covered some of the more common and often harmless causes of dog hiccups. But it's important to remember that persistent or recurring hiccups can sometimes be a sign of an underlying medical condition. Just like us, dogs can experience a range of health issues, and hiccups can be a symptom of several of them. Gastrointestinal issues, respiratory problems, even certain types of infections can manifest as hiccups. Now, I'm not saying that every case of hiccups is a cause for alarm. But if you notice your dog's hiccups are frequent, lasting for extended periods, or accompanied by other symptoms like vomiting, lethargy, or loss of appetite, it's crucial to seek veterinary attention. Your veterinarian is your best resource when it comes to your dog's health. They can assess your dog's overall condition, run any necessary tests, and determine the underlying cause of those persistent hiccups. Remember, early detection is key when it comes to treating medical conditions. So, if you have any concerns about your dog's health, don't hesitate to reach out to your vet. So there you have it, 4 unexpected causes of dog hiccups. Keep an eye on your furry friend and remember, if hiccups persist, it's always best to consult your vet. Understanding your dog's behavior, even those seemingly insignificant hiccups, is part of being a responsible and loving pack leader. By paying attention to their cues, we can ensure their well-being and strengthen the bond we share. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more pet care tips.